I don't know if you guys have ever recorded on Zoom, but whenever you choose to record, it says in this really creepy electronic feminine voice, "This meeting is being recorded," but I don't think it shows up whenever I'm actually like recording the videos. Anyway, it just always creeps me out, which is why at the beginning of the videos that I make for you guys, I always have this stupid look on my face because that elect electronic woman, that robot woman, is just creeping me out. Okay. So what I want to do is do a very short reading of the play for you guys. The reason that I'm doing this is because Shakespeare was not actually meant to just be like read in silence. Shakespeare's plays were written to be performed. And in fact, there's a lot of evidence that that Shakespeare was actually writing them and editing them heavily while the actors were on stage. So he was an actor himself, although he took very minor roles. So the kind of actions and the way in which things are said are very important to Shakespeare. I'm not going to like act out all the motions and stuff. I will try to differentiate my voice as much as possible for the characters, although I am not myself an actress. That would be really bad. So where I'm going to start at is on page 37 of the Folger version of As You Like It. This is Act 1, Scene 3, and it's when enter Duke Frederick with lords. And this is a conversation between Frederick, Rosalind, and Celia. And I'm going to read a couple pages here. I'm not going to do any analysis or anything. I'm just going to read, and I just want you guys to listen. It's useful to listen to Shakespeare's language, too. So I'm actually going to go right before he enters where Rosalind is speaking, so starting on line 36. Rosalind, let me love him for that, and do you love him because I do? Talking about Orlando. Enter Duke Frederick with lords. Look, here comes the Duke. Celia, with his eyes full of anger. Duke Frederick to Rosalind. Mistress, dispatch you with your safest haste, and get you from my court. Rosalind, me? Uncle? Duke Frederick, you, cousin, within these 10 days, if that thou beest found so near our public court as 20 miles, thou diest for it. Rosalind, I do beseech your grace, let me the knowledge of my fault bear with me. If with myself I hold intelligence or have acquaintance with mine own desires, if that I do not dream or be not frantic, as I do trust I am not, then, dear uncle, never so much as in a thought unborn did I offend your highness. Duke Frederick, thus do all traitors. He's ridiculous, sorry. If their purgation did consist in words, they are as innocent as grace itself. Let it suffice thee that I trust thee not. Rosalind, yet your mistrust cannot make me a traitor. Tell me whereon the likelihood depends. Duke Frederick, thou art thy father's daughter. There's enough. Rosalind, so was I when your highness took his dukedom. So was I when your highness banished him. Treason is not inherited, my lord, or if we did derive it from our friends, what's that to me? My father was no traitor. Then, good my liege, mistake me not so to think my poverty is treacherous. Celia, dear sovereign, hear me speak. Duke Frederick, aye, Celia, we stayed her for your sake, else she had with her father ranged along. Celia, I did not then entreat you to have her stay. It was your pleasure and your own remorse. I was too young that time to value her, but now I know her. If she be a traitor, why, so am I. We still have slept together, rose at an instant, learned, played, eat together, and wheresoever we went, like Juno's swans, still we went coupled and inseparable. Duke Frederick, she is too subtle for thee, and her smoothness, her very silence, and her patience speak to the people, and they pity her. Thou art a fool. She robs thee of thy name, and thou wilt show more bright and seem more virtuous when she is gone. Open not thy lips. Firm and irrevocable is my doom which I have passed upon her. She is banished. Celia, pronounce that sentence then on me, my liege. I cannot live out of her company. Duke Frederick, you are a fool. You, niece, provide yourself. If you outstay the time, upon mine honor and in the greatness of my word, you die. And then he exits. I'm not going to read the rest of the scene. Yeah, you can probably, if you're really interested in hearing more people read from As You Like It, I bet you can probably find people doing so on YouTube or other places online. And you will also get to hear people reciting the lines whenever we actually watch the play version. But I kind of wanted to read that to you out loud because hopefully some kind of emotion came through in my voice. But something that's so key about Shakespeare is that the actors would have really, and you know this if you've gone to go see a play or a movie, the actors really would have been saying things in a specific way, and that can really change the meaning of the dialogue. So I hope that was helpful, or at the very least amusing for you. And I hope you guys have a great day and continue to enjoy As You Like It.